Hello, this is a Anoha guide. Um, yeah, let's start. So first of all, you need essences, PvE essences. Yeah, 50 power, 1 accuracy because we just had 1 point left. No transformation, high diva skills. This too because you don't need PvE dev for Anoha, and everything else is useless. Then you're gonna use this one, exactly the same one, because well, everything else is not that good. I mean, okay, you can maybe remove this for skilling this skill, but just, I don't know. It doesn't matter at all, to be honest. It won't make a big difference. It won't make a change. So, then, stigmas. I use this one personally, but you can remove A of Wrath for Sigil Strike. Where the fuck is Sigil Strike? Here for this one. Doesn't matter at all as well, so yeah, up to you. Title is normal, gear, PvE weapons, normal, then Vashati gear, full armor on attack 8. To be honest, it doesn't matter at all. You can even play with PvP stigmas, PvP essences, and PvP gear, and you will still make almost the same damage if you just focus on gameplay. So okay, this is just a nice bonus. Well, so if you have it, use it. Okay. Then, to not forget anything, you should make a Anoha PvE blah macro with PvE load, stigmas load, essence load, like everything. That you just need to press one button and you change everything. So you don't need to be on a Stigma Master to use the Stigma load, so, well, yeah, just do it. And make a extra bar for Anoha like I do. This is for example a bar, and this is my bar, my personal bar for Anoha, but yeah, just make a bar like this, please, because then you can completely focus on gameplay and not on other stuff. For example, this is my Anoha bar, okay? Let's say you're not experienced enough or whatever. Then you're gonna press, because of a habit, runes or other useless skills that you don't need, only because it's a habit. So if you make this bar, you cannot do it because you don't have the option to, and you just focus on 1, 2, 3, 4, for example, and more you don't need. And you will make, with this skill bar, you can make the most damage as Sin in Anoha if you just focus on rotations. Okay. So make a new bar. Then sec. Okay. Skill rotation. Okay, let's say the importance from the skills. Okay, what is your main damage skill? Your main and important damage skill is Swift Edge. Why? Because of the last chain. The last chain does do the most PvE damage next to dash and slash. Yeah, so you always try to gonna hold this skill on CD, and yeah, you're always gonna hold this skill on CD, even if surprise attack is ready, even if assassination is ready, or anything else. You're gonna use Swift Edge always on cooldown. You're gonna try to use it always on cooldown. Then surprise attack, because of the cooldown. It have kinda the same damage like assassination, but it have less cooldown, so it scales better if you always use it on cooldown. Okay, so and then assassination, and then Fang Strike combo, like the first two skills, because we just enchanted the first two. I did it, so we can mainly focus on the first two. The third one isn't that important. I mean, okay, of course you can use it if you have cooldown also, but yeah, well. Then, okay, that are your main skills. Then the not important skill like this one. It's like a fill skill. Okay, if you have everything on cooldown. For example, if you have everything on cooldown, you can just auto attack, to be honest, or use rune graves and wait, where is the other skill? And this one as well. Okay. So yeah, they are just fill skills. Even if this one make good damage, but it have high animation. Like slow animation, and this time you can just auto attack and you will do more damage, kinda. Well, okay. So 1 to 4 are your important main skills, and then the field skills. Oh, I forgot to mention Dash and Slash and Venom Strike. Um, you the you use Dash and Slash only with Killer's A and A of Wrath if you play with A of Wrath. If not, then only with Killer's A. Why? Because of the scaling. Yeah, just because of the scaling. And if, for example, I do it with A of Wrath, so I have 100% crit, and it just crits. Insane. Well, yeah. But you don't have to use A of Wrath, as I said, if you don't like it. Just use Sigil Strike. So, buffs. You should make a simple bar, because then you can't do anything wrong, okay? Buffs, I sorted it like what is kind of the important one, or with short cooldown, okay? 30 seconds, 30 seconds. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, okay? So, well. And this is 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. And not important skill, so whatever. Okay. So, let's go to another thing. You gonna use 3 buffs 2 times in the INI, and they are Deadly, Abaddon, and Poison. These 3 buffs you're gonna use only twice in Anoha, in Wall Anoha, okay? So on the begin, and if they are ready. For example, Poison, if it runs out, it have 5 minutes, okay? You're gonna use it on 4 minutes again. Or if it runs out, you have to use it again. For Assassination, because of the bonus damage poisoned, okay? You cannot stun the boss from Anoha, so you need poison. Okay, then Deadly Abaddon, just use it if it's ready again, use it on the begin, and use it on if it's ready again, okay? So, now the tricky part, 100% buff, okay? You're gonna use 100% buff, Deadly Focus, on the begin, but if it's again ready, you don't use it instantly. Why? Because if it's again ready, after 5 minutes, you won't have Flurry or Dagger out, or whatever it is. Okay, you won't have it ready. So you're gonna wait till Flurry and Dagger out is back ready, and then you're gonna use it together for more damage. Why? Because if you have 100% buff, just 10 seconds, and Flurry, you can make more hits, so you won't have more damage. And because you can use Deadly Focus only 2 times in the INI, you have to wait. You can wait, not you have to. But you can wait till Flurry is back ready. So on the second time, don't use it instantly, wait for Flurry. You have the time, you can wait. Why? Because you can use Flurry 3 times in the INI, I guess. And yeah, so yes, it works. You're gonna use it on the begin, okay, and then you're gonna use it again. Then Deadly will become ready, and then you wait till Flurry is back, and then you're gonna use it together. Yay, that's it. So, okay, wait. If you're not experienced enough in PvE, like really experienced enough, like what I mean if you can't perfect weave or almost perfect weave during running or jumping, then you don't do it, please. Why? Because you waste potential of damage and you just waste time. All in all, it scales and it's just a waste of damage, okay? So if you cannot kinda jump and perfect weave, then don't do it, okay? Then just stay behind the boss and spam your skills. So if you can do it, you have to do it. One thing that everyone is doing wrong is they are running in circle from the boss. I don't know why, because they think they get the bonus and blah, you know? It's just complicated. What you can do, this is the bonus. You know? See? It's like If you're running, you get the bonus. Okay, so what you can do to always hold the bonus and stay on the same position is you just hold both mouse buttons. Okay, so you auto run, or you can do it with W. I don't care. So and then you just jump forward and jump backward. Okay, and then you're always on the same position, and you have the bonus, and you don't need to circle or anything, and you will be always able to attack the boss in anoha because of his hitbox. So yeah. Then you're kinda always on the same position and you don't have to run in circle, and it's just simple, you know, you just need to jump. Okay, well. Okay, so yes. Now you're gonna weave every single skill, okay? Because auto attacks do the most damage in anoha, and then your skills. So you're gonna weave every fucking skill. It's gonna look like this. Just yeah, and so on. Okay, so even if you have buffs ready, you have both buffs ready. Okay, you don't gonna spam both at the same time instantly. Why? Because in this time, when you spam the buffs, you cannot do auto attacks, so you're gonna lose damage. I know it's just a short time, but we want to do the most damage in anoha, so you have to fucking weave every fucking buff. Otherwise, you will just waste damage. So you're gonna use a buff, you're gonna weave it. Every single fucking buff. Okay? Yeah. Well, so yeah, just focus on the skill order. I'm gonna show you an example. My example. Okay. So let's say anoha starts in, I don't know, you need to use this buff. It was just a misclick, by the way. Okay, let's say anoha starts in 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3. Okay, fuck. I fucked completely upset. I forgot one important thing. Anoha spawns at 20 minutes. And if you're on 13 seconds, 20 minutes and 13 seconds, you're gonna use Killer's A and A of Wrath. Why? Because they hold 15 seconds and the boss gonna spawn in 13. So you have the best timing for your skills, okay? Good. Then Anoha spawns in, let's say, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Now, at 1 second, okay, you're full buffed. Okay, the boss gonna spawn instantly now. What you're gonna do, the first thing, is auto attack and dash and slash, and then a Venom Strike. Why? Because you have Killer's A and the scaling blah blah, nah? And A of Wrath blah blah. So yeah, you're gonna do this, and then instantly after that, I kinda almost get instantly the aggro after that. After that, you're gonna start with Swift Edge. Okay? Swift Edge, and now if you still have the aggro after after the begin, after you made Swift Edge, okay? You don't use Surprise Attack. Even if it's the combo 2, you don't use Surprise Attack. Why? Because you have the boss aggro, he's looking to you, you cannot get the bonus damage. So you're gonna, if you have the aggro after Swift Edge, you're gonna start with Assassination, okay? Assassination, with every shit skill, and then usually someone else get the aggro. Then you're gonna position behind the boss or whatever. Well, first of all, your Swift Edge will be ready, so you're gonna use Swift Edge again, and then you're gonna posit on behind the boss, and then you're gonna start with Surprise Attack. Okay? Then again Swift Edge, always Swift Edge. Okay? And then now, for example, you have nothing ready. Now you're gonna use Fang Strike. What I like to do is I weave, make Fang Strike with the last chain. It looks like this. Okay, why? Because it's fucking fast and I can almost do it like this. Okay, so yeah, if you have, for example, nothing ready, then you can use the fill skills and auto attacks, of course. And then again, so on. Yeah, that's it, I guess. I don't forget anything. Yeah, well, if you just like, you just have to understand it, okay? Why we are focusing on these skills? Because this is short cooldown most damage, short cooldown second most damage, and so on, you know? And that's the reason why you do it, because of the cooldowns. And don't waste time, don't waste seconds, don't waste anything. If you ask yourself why I have this rune in my skill bar, in my guide skill bar, then it's because some groups or some people are idiots or they have lags or whatever, and then you have to heal yourself. Then Blood Rune will be a nice option if you have pots on cooldown, for example. Then Blood Rune will be nice to have to just survive. Remove Shock, you should have it as well, because if someone turn the boss to you and you get the boss stun, you need Remove Shock, otherwise you will waste time. By the way, don't run in front of the boss to get the stun. It's just a waste of time, because you have to, first of all, press Remove Shock, and then use a skill. And then wait for Reefs, use a skill. In this time you can just do 2 auto tags and skills, so it will be a waste to use it. So just don't do it. Okay. Once again, focus on Swift Edge. Hold it always on cooldown. Okay? Always. Surprise attack, second skill behind the boss. Assassination with poison. Weave every skill, then Fang Strike, weave Fang Strike, Fang Strike, weave Fang Strike. Or you can just weave every single skill, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Then, if you have everything ready, if you have everything on cooldown, you're gonna use the fill skills. Try to hold your buffs on cooldown, always on cooldown. Why? Because, for example, this buff, if you hold it always on cooldown, you don't lose damage. For example, if you don't hold it on cooldown and you wait, you can maybe lose one buff timing because of you was waiting for skills. Yeah. The only one buff that you're gonna wait with is Killer's A. And, okay, only for Dash and Slash. Well, you don't even have to do it, but I personally prefer it, so yeah, it doesn't matter at all, to be honest. So if you just focus on the basics, and there are weave every skill, weave every buff, position behind the boss, get the movement buff bonus, respect the skill order, and that's it. Then you will have most damage. And don't forget to don't use Deadly Focus without Flurry the second time. Yes. So for example, if you wanna try it, okay? If you wanna try this guide, second. Then usually everyone runs 2 times Anoha. Okay, you're gonna run the first time Anoha with your normal skill bar and play like you usually play, okay? Like always. Then you're gonna use the new skill bar and do exactly that what I told you to do in this guide. Then you're gonna check the damage difference, and I'm pretty sure that you will have with this guide and this skill bar much more damage than you have with your normal one. Okay. I guess that's it. Yes. Good luck.